Yeah. I'd like to welcome everybody to my podcast today. I am your gracious host, Jupiter 9, and today in this podcast episode, are you ready for the great transfer of generational wealth that's coming along real soon? You know what I'm saying? This is going to be the biggest transfer of wealth that we probably ever see in our lifetime, man. You know what I'm saying? And every 100 years or so, things change in economic society. Systems change. Money changes hands. Everything is in a moving forward process. So every 100 years, there's a great transfer of generational wealth that happens in America, and we are up on that 100 years or so of the great transfer of generational wealth. So are you guys in position to put you and your family into that transfer of wealth that's coming? Are you doing the things you need to do to put your family in great position to get your piece of the pie? There's many things you can be doing right now. You know what I'm saying? First off, I want to say that I am not no financial advisor. I'm just somebody here to share information with you, and I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. I want to get that out for the record, that I'm not a financial advisor at all. I'm just sharing information and sharing with you guys my ideas that I feel that can be beneficial to your life. So there's many things you could be doing to not only put yourself in position to get your piece of the pie of the generational wealth, but, people have to, really want it, really want the change financially. And I think that sometimes people, they say they want to change in their life financially, but they don't put in the time or effort or do the homework to see where the world is going financially, what direction the world is going in. And, I've been watching a lot of TikTok lately. You know what I mean? I used to didn't watch TikTok, up until recently, but I'm finding out that TikTok has a lot of great information on finances. You have to weave out the good and the bad, of course. And you definitely want to be looking for the good, but that's what any social media platform that you go on, you're going to have to weave out the bad in order to get to the good. YouTube has a ton of false information. You get a lot of stuff on YouTube about, how to work from home and this, that, and the third, and pretty much it's recycled information. And it's a little bit of that on TikTok as well, but you'll find more of what you're looking for on TikTok than a lot of times on YouTube. Not saying that you won't find the information on YouTube. You will find your information on YouTube. It takes a little bit more time to get to the good information. Also, too, with Instagram as well. I want to start, learning Instagram and utilizing Instagram. I try to put myself in position to get it from all angles. I do affiliate marketing. I started a t-shirt business online. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get it from every avenue. I'm going to start learning how to trade options on Robinhood, option stock trading. I'm trying to learn tax liens. I just bought another program on how to flip, wholesale houses contracts. You pretty much are the middleman or middlewoman, and I'm just trying to get into it all angles. I'm even looking at vending machines, the ATM business as well. Like, I'm looking at it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get revenue from every angle I possibly can. And I believe that it's good to have multiple streams of income coming in from all areas. I'm into the crypto. I'm into stocks. I got, Amazon stocks. I got some crypto. You know what I'm saying? While the market has been down, I've been making money. Not a lot of money, but in a week I made $500 in crypto. You know what I'm saying? Just by trading it just for one day. You know what I'm saying? And just watching where the market goes and seeing if it gets a pump or not. And I've been right 9 times out of 10 so far with that. So I make a few dollars there. You're like, I'm just trying to do it all. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do it all. And then I'm trying to learn how to, use the social media platforms a lot better, like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is not paying people. One guy had a YouTube short that, he had a million views on his short video, and it didn't pay that much. I think it was $54, but I think it goes by what kind of video it is. If it's a popular niche, a lot plays into, making money with YouTube videos and stuff like that. But what are you doing to set yourself up for the great transfer of wealth that's coming? A lot of people on TikTok is talking about, XRP being the next big thing, XLM, far as the crypto side of things. You know what I mean? Haven't looked into XRP. I had XRP way back when it first came out, and I sold it, like not understanding the nature of crypto at the time. Like I said, I thought crypto was like stock, so I treated it like a stock, and that's not the nature of crypto. Crypto is a whole different type of thing. It's sort of similar as far as like the structure, kind of, but it's really based off the projects. You know what I'm saying? How strong is the project that you're invested in? You know what I mean? It's just like when you buy a stock from a company, you want to go with the companies that's more stable, that has been around, that it's not going nowhere, and you can make dividends off a lot of these big companies. They pay their stockholders dividends. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Amazon pays dividends, but a lot of companies do pay dividends. I think Nike is a company that pays, stock dividends. There's a lot of big companies that pay dividends, and people don't understand. Like, people get this is the tax season too as well. People get their tax money and they blow it. You know what I mean? And like, you blow it into worthless liabilities. You got liabilities and you got assets. And pretty much the goal is, when you trying to create generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? You want a portfolio of high quality assets. You know what I'm saying? You want, your hand in every little thing. You want your money in every little thing. You want to spread your money around. You don't want to put all your money in one basket. And a lot of people did that, before the crypto crash. A lot of people put their money all into one project, and a lot of projects are no longer around as far as crypto. Lumen, I think, is one project that's no longer around. People lost millions in Lumen, I think it was called. And you can't. That's one of the main rules of investing. You never put all your eggs in one project. You know what I'm saying? When you're investing, you gotta have some stocks in Amazon. You gotta have some stocks in Google. The companies that's been around, Nike. Stocks like that. Walmart. Walmart is a leader up far as like retail, and this is how you create generational wealth, guys. You have to make your money work for you, instead of you working for your money all the time. And, a lot of Americans don't understand that concept, especially in the melanated community. You know what I mean? The sisters and brothers out there don't understand the concept of having your money work for you. And a lot of us, in our community, we don't invest. You know what I'm saying? We don't invest. And we get our check from work. We get checks from the government. We get checks from, tax returns, and we turn around and give it to other groups of people. You're like, know what I'm saying? Not saying there's anything wrong with that, which is nothing wrong with that at all. Know what I mean? But you never take your money in, we never take our money and invest in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You create generational wealth too as well. Like I say, I take money and spend thousands on, programs that that can help teach me another skill set. You know what I'm saying? I spend thousands, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the knowledge and information. While a lot of people will take that $1,000 and spend it on an iPhone, I take that same $1,000 and I will buy a program for $1,000 if it's worth the $1,000. I just recently got into another program that I put another stack into. You know what I'm saying? To hopefully create another stream of income coming in. I'm just I'm at this point in my life like where the whole notion of 9 to 5 and working at 9 to 5 until 70, that's not gonna cut it for me no more. The 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? They got this whole AI technology coming in, all of these robots, you know what I'm saying? They got robots working at McDonald's. They got a full non-human McDonald's building just full of robots. Nobody's working there but robots. And people can go in there, order food, and the robots are doing all the work. Like, it's going to be a point in time to where, you got to really start to think about where, society is moving to. All these lower level jobs, middle class jobs, there won't be no more middle class jobs no more. AI technology is taking over customer service. It's taking over food service. You got even the robot trucks that can make deliveries. Like, it won't be no more jobs, guys. And then what you going to do for creating a stream of income? And if you're looking to get into cryptocurrency and investing, or even getting into real estate is another one. I told you guys that I'm looking into. You know what I'm saying? Tax liens is another one where you can make 20% on your money. You know what I'm saying? That's something that could be a safe investment. Tax liens is basically when people don't pay their taxes, the county will put a lien on them and put their taxes up for sale for you to buy, and you buy this tax lien, and this gives the homeowner a little bit more time to pay his taxes off, or if he decides if he want to pay his taxes or whatever. But in a certain amount of time, if they don't pay their taxes that you paid for them, then you can put a lien on the property and take the property and do as you will to recoup your money. You know what I'm saying? That's another way of getting, properties, rental properties, land for dirt cheap. A lot of times you pay somebody taxes is $500 or $300, or you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times these homeowners don't even want these properties anymore, no matter what the taxes are. And you can come in for as little as $300, $400, and you own the land and the property. A lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rich cats do that. You know what I mean? And another thing you can do is create a trust. Create a trust through organized trust. You can organize you a trust, and you can do it through whole life insurance. You know what I'm saying? You can get a whole life insurance, and you can tie your whole life insurance, you know what I mean, and up under your trust, and you can borrow against your whole life insurance, and you can become your own bank. There's a lot of stuff you guys can do to create generational wealth. And this is what the rich do, you know what I mean? They get these life insurances that they pay into, you know what I'm saying, little as $100 a month, and they borrow against the life insurance, not losing your money whatsoever, and everything is, no interest rates. If you take a loan from a bank, you're gonna have crazy high interest rates, not unless you got a 750 or 800 credit score, and interest rates is gonna be retarded. So these are the things you're going to have to learn in this new economy that's coming in. And, the government is moving towards, the Federal Reserve is moving towards having this crypto money come in, and you need to be doing things to get prepared for the crypto money, because they're not going to give you dollar for dollar. Once this crypto money is established, you're not going to get dollar for dollar. You're not going to get dollar for dollar. So you're going to have to learn how to park your money in certain things like stocks and cryptocurrency and, gold, physical gold and silver. You got to find somewhere to park your bread, because when this new crypto comes out, which is coming out, the rumor is it's coming out sometime in August or September. They're doing a little test run right now on the new cryptocurrency that's called USDC. I think Circle Coin or something like that. This has been in the works for the past couple years, guys. So this has been in the works. You know what I'm saying? You didn't think the government wasn't going to get their cut out of this whole crypto movement and all the trillions and billions that's being invested into crypto. So, they're doing the test runs with that, but I would just want to go and give you guys some of the things you can do to prepare yourself for generational wealth, man, because that's what it's all about. Getting your finances in order, that's the first thing. Get your finances in order. Look at how much debt you have, your debt to your liability and assets. Your assets should be higher than your liability. You don't want to have your liability being higher than your assets. Always have your assets higher than your liability. You know what I mean? You can still have liability and utilize liability, credit and debt, but you have to use it wisely. You know what I'm saying? If you have a home and, you have an extra, apartment in your home that's not being utilized, you need to be utilizing that extra apartment to have some revenue or rent coming in, instead of just letting it sit there and not be utilized for a rent payment, because that rent payment can pay off the mortgage. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff you can do. Even if you have a vehicle, there's all types of car sharing apps that you can use to, turn your car into instead of it being a liability, you can turn it into an asset, So there's a lot of stuff you can do to create a positive charge into your account, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into how you can build some generational wealth, man. I'm going to go into some 7 joints that you can do to build some generational wealth for you and your family, man. So let's start with number 1, man. You can start a business and you can pass it down to your kids and your family. So start a business, man. It don't have to be nothing super big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be something that, brings in $2,000 a month or whatever, just anything that's bringing in, some type of income that's outside of a 9-to-5. So you can start a business. What kind of business can you start? You can start a cleaning business. You can start a t-shirt business. You can start a dog walking business. You can start a car washing business. Any type of business, man. You can start a vending machine business. You can start an ATM business. Man, there's so many businesses you can start. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can start a jewelry repair business. So many businesses, man. You can start a guy that can build computers. If you're really good with computer skills and all that, you can start a computer repair business. So many businesses you can start, man. So many businesses, but those are just some examples, And again, you can be an affiliate marketer too as well, where you don't even have to create the darn product or anything like that. You can just, be an affiliate and, you already spend time on Facebook and YouTube and all these social media platforms. Shit, why not get paid, and earn a percentage of the affiliate commission that you'll get, Like me, I promote TubeBuddy. You know what I mean? I promote TubeBuddy. I just got 3 signups today. you know. And those TubeBuddy affiliate signups can range from, you know, a few dollars to $100 a commission. So, you know, you gotta start looking at things like that too as well. So that's number one. Number two, develop multiple revenue streams. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm all about that, you know. Just don't rely on one stream of revenue. You want to have multiple revenues coming in. Like me, I got the t-shirt business. I got, you know, TubeBuddy. I got notebooks on Amazon. You know, also too, you can get money from, you know, YouTube, Google AdSense program, TikTok as well. My TikTok is not that big yet. Neither is my YouTube, because I really don't have time to really be doing videos like that. Let's see, just so many. You know, crypto, you can make money with crypto, trading it for a day. You know, waiting for it to, you know, pump, and then, you know, dumping it. Pump and dump. I think it's called pump and dump or whatever. What else, man? It's just so many. But yeah, that's the key. They say that you're supposed to have about 4 streams of revenue coming in. 4 streams of revenue coming in when you get into the online business space. You should have at least 4 streams of income coming in. 4 streams of revenue coming in. It says invest wisely, man. Yeah, invest wisely. Even if you don't know about investing, you know, there's so many videos you can watch on YouTube to learn about investing. TikTok as well. But I really like YouTube sometimes when it comes to investing, because you can find longer videos, you know, on investing. So that's when TikTok comes into being more valuable than TikTok, because you can find longer lengths of videos where you can really get in depth and learn how to invest and learn all of the investment words and all that stuff, you know, so you won't be lost to the sauce. So that's the next one. Number 4, just talked about it, you know, purchase real estate. You know what I'm saying? Purchasing real estate, you know, getting into the Airbnb. You can do that too as well. You know, buying a couple rental properties, not rental properties, but buying a place to rent, not for yourself, but for your Airbnb. And I think you even, you know, talk to the landlord or whatever and see if he'll be willing to, you know, let you rent the place out just for Airbnb. And 9 times out of 10, the landlord will be with it. So that's something you could do as well. You know what I'm saying? Protect your wealth with life insurance. Yeah. A lot of people are getting into that now, you know, learning how to do the whole life insurance thing, how to become your own bank, not even going to a bank for a loan or anything like that. It can be done, you know, through the whole life insurance. And, you know, you put everything under a trust. That's what I'm gonna learn how to do, you know, get the trust and put everything under the trust. You know what I'm saying? This is how, you know, the wealthy do it. And I seen this one TikTok video where the dude was breaking down how the Rockefellers do it as far as the life insurances. They get life insurance and, you know, they borrow against the life insurance. Everything is under a trust, and the trust pays out, you know, when they pass away, the grandkids, and then, you know, the kids, a percentage. And they take a percentage out of the trust, and then they leave the rest in the trust. And what they leave in the trust, you know what I mean? It's just turning over, accumulating more interest, more growth. And then the next generation that come in, and they get their cut, but they're not getting all of it. You know what I'm saying? The Rockefellers say, don't leave your kids all your money because they're going to blow it. You know what I mean? If they're not financially sound, they're going to blow it. Just give them percentage and keep the rest in the trust and let the trust keep growing, and somebody just manage the trust, you know? That's how the Rockefellers, you know, put it down to where, you know, their generation after generation, nobody will have to work for anybody. You know what I'm saying? They'll be just, you know, living off the trust year after year after year. And the trust pays for itself one time. You know, you put the people who starts off the trust is you, if the mother or father or the grandparents, and then Everybody eats off the trust. Each generation that comes in eats off the trust. And the trust just keeps growing and growing and growing. I thought that was ill. Like, I learned that. I was like, whoa, I need to learn how to do that. I said, that's how the rich people be doing it, man. Yeah, see, number 6, set up a trust. Just talked about it, setting up a trust and letting the trust, you be the trustee of the trust. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you create generational wealth. It's time for us to change our mindset. You know, we're too busy as a group of people being the consumer. And it's time for us to change from being the consumer to being the owners. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to change that. We need to get out that mindset. You know, it's time to get out that mindset of being a consumer. You know, letting everybody make their millions off of us. You know what I'm saying? We need to start, you know, not only just stop creating things we don't control, like hip hop and all the other things we created that we don't have control over. You know, we need to start taking control of our own affairs and taking control of our financial ideas that we come up with. You know, need to start taking more control. Need to start owning things, owning businesses, owning brick and mortar businesses. You know, need to be more owners of, you know, everything. Melanated people need to see melanated people owning stuff. You know what I'm saying? Need to be creative, and just, you know, keep the money moving in the community. You know, support each other. That's another big thing we need to do, is support each other. You know, keep the dollar moving in the community. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? Take advantage of legacy wealth planning. I don't really know what that is. You know what I'm saying? But you can look to it or not. But that is not as important as the first 6, I believe. You can look into something like that, you know. But like I said, I really don't know too much about that. You know what I'm saying? But the first 6 is a definite. You know, look into getting into real estate. Look into, you know, getting into, you know, doing something. See, this is the thing with the internet, man, and people don't realize it. Like, a lot of times people, you know, a lot of us use the internet for entertainment and waste our time. Don't get me wrong, I do the same thing sometimes. I get entertained by it or whatever, but I'll say 75% of the time I'm on there trying to make money, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, the 9 to 5 is not going to cut it no more. And, you know, with the internet, it made it really, it even the playing field, you know, especially, well, you got a system that's against you in America, you know what I mean? And, you know, the internet has even the playing field financially to where anybody can get them. It don't matter who you are on this internet. If you have the information and the knowledge and skill, and you know how to connect with people, anybody can get bread on the internet. Like, it's just like, just pick a lane, pick a couple lanes and get busy. Like, you know, it's so many things you could be doing to get bread now these days. And, like, you know, I wish this stuff was around when I got out of high school in 96. You know, I graduated, I'm the class of 1996, and man, if I had all this at my fingertips that you kids today have at the internet, have with this internet right now. And a lot of you kids out there, you know, working at McDonald's and Burger King, you don't even have to be working at McDonald's or Burger King. Honestly, once you get a presence on the internet, like, what are you doing that for? You know, a lot of you kids, you know, my generation is playing, we really playing catch up when it comes to the internet. You know, I try to stay on top of it as much as I can and stay relevant with it as much as I can, because I know it's very important in these days and times. You know, everything is going digital. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going digital. So, and everything is moving at a lightning fast pace. So I try to stay on top of everything, you know, and, you know, being 45 now, and I know where it's going. So that's why I try to stay on top of the information, stay relevant with the financial information. You have to. Everything's moving at a lightning speed right now. Tomorrow could be a whole new ball game as far as cryptocurrency, how fast that moves. Like if you're dealing with cryptocurrency, you best believe you better be on it every day. See what's going on in the market. See what news is coming out about this project and that project, and you better be on TikTok, and seeing what people are talking about this coin and that coin, and doing your research, because that shit moves fast as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't mean to cuss or anything like that, but that moves fast. Like, you got to be on top of it every single day and see what's going on. And that's how the internet is and the way things are now. Like, information is just being given to us so rapidly. It's not like what it used to be back in the day where you had to get the newspaper, and you look in the newspaper and see what happened in the market yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting information on current time. It's crazy how it is now. Everything is coming at your fingertips as far as information. Like, you can get information on anything now, and that's the wonderful, beautiful thing about the internet, that people are not capitalizing on it. A lot of people, and a lot of us walking around not knowing who we are. Like, you can learn your history on the internet. It's real. It's real. But there's a lot of things a lot of people can be doing right now. People just waste time, a lot of time, on nonsense and being entertained. There's nothing wrong with that, but you got to get serious at some point. And if you want to change your situation for you and your family, you're gonna have to learn some stuff. You're gonna have to learn how to do this stuff. You're gonna have to learn how to market on these social media platforms. I've been in affiliate marketing, being an affiliate marketer since 2009, 10 or something like that. That's when I started, and it changes every day, every week. Like, a new technique comes out, and like now it's this, this whole AI movement, and you got to move with the times. Like, last year it was about the digital thing, the digital world, and the NFTs and all that. Now it's the AI movement, and now you got to start looking into cryptocurrencies, projects, who are dealing with AI. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are going to be popping off in the next couple of years. So you got to move, man. Like, stuff be moving fast, and you just got to move with the times, man. You can't stay stagnant and be scared. Like I said, I spend thousands on programs. I spend thousands on joining programs. You know what I'm saying? Some work, some don't work. Hey, that's how it rolls, man. You can't be afraid to gamble. You know what I mean? You can't be afraid to gamble, because life is a gamble itself. Life is a gamble itself. So you can't be scared to invest $1,000 in a program that can make you back $1,000 or more. You're gonna make that money right back. If you do it right, you'll make that money right back. And I tell everybody, read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by what's his name? Kiyosaki. John Kiyosaki, I think his name. I mean, that book changed my life, man. You know what I'm saying? That book changed my life. I went from thinking from a person who works a 9 to 5 to a business owner, and that's what you have to do. You have to switch your mindset from a worker to a owner. And that's what could be the roadblocks into you being successful and to becoming a business owner or owning a business, is your fear. Fear can hold you back. You know what I mean? Fear can hold you back, and a lot of people miss opportunities because of fear, and you don't want to do that. And you gotta read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's like the #1 bestseller, but man, he breaks it down on you had the one father who had the master's degrees and all that, and then the other father was the business owner, and how different they thought process, how differently they thought on the way they see the world. And, he came in as a kid and he wanted to be the business owner. And, his father couldn't really teach him to be a business owner because he wasn't. He was a worker. So, he had this rich friend who had this father. He was a business owner, and he was just breaking the game down to him. You know what I'm saying? What it is to be a business owner and things you have to go through as a business owner. Like, man, this is a great book, man. Guys, you should read that book. It will change on how you invest. It will change on, your risk-taking levels. It will change. You know what I'm saying? Now I see $1,000 and I have an opportunity to invest in something that can make me $10,000. I'm not going to sit there and be like, I don't know if that's going to work out. I'm just going to do it because I believe in that and I know it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's all in your mind, man. Everything around you is all mental. You can change your reality in your mind. Word. Like, you can change your reality in your mind. You just got to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing is right. And when you do that, the rest is history, guys. So, that is my take in this podcast episode. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Please share this with family and friends. Please share it all over the place, man, for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my audience up, Hopefully I hope my episodes can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? This information. But I'm going to be making a lot more podcast episodes. Hopefully people will show me mad love and spread the word, spread my podcast out there for me. You know what I mean? Help me grow into something big and colossal. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole goal, man. If you don't do it big, then don't do it at all, right? So that's my take, guys. I'm your gracious host, Jupiter 9, and I just want to say peace and love to everybody. Take care. 1.